Final round 19. Scott Popular here with some very esteemed guests, homies, brothers, dudes I grew up with, dudes I've played with, dudes I've battled with. These dudes are close to my heart, real good friends of mine, and I'm gonna let them introduce themselves at this time.
I'm Pok-Chop. I also go by Mad Dog Chop.
My name is Kenneth Frazier. Go by Big Boy.
And these guys have been here for a long time. You guys have some very interesting, how can I say, theatrics, if I might say. Theatrics. Okay, theatrics. Like, you take the game beyond the screen, okay? Now, you guys are known for being loud and boisterous, and this is a part of your training regimen, your techniques.
Yeah.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, besides that, okay? Well, let me start with you, Pok-Chop. How would you explain Big Boy style?
Big Boy style is off the wall. I mean, he's a rush down person. Whatever character that has rush down, that's what he play. And he's one of the top of the game, especially in tech. He's always in your face. Defense is a little off, but his offense is on point. So then on top of that, he's like the Shang Tsung of the crew. He play a lot of characters. So if it's a character that I don't know how to fight, more than likely he play him, and I'll learn it. Then Street Fighter, he play an abundance of characters. Marvel, he play a bunch of characters. Some dog. It's Shang Tsung.
All right. Now, Big Boy.
Yes.
Because I know you play him a lot.
Yes.
How would you explain Pok-Chop to the people?
Man, like, it's hard to get ready for Pok-Chop because he's played from his heart. So like it's real hard to like fight somebody like that. He react to everything that you want to do, and like people don't know how to handle that type of stuff. So that's why he beats a lot of people in multiple games. Like it's real hard to handle stuff like that. So like for somebody who don't practice, you do really well in everything you play. Okay. You don't practice. So don't look at me like that. When last time you practiced something? You do really well.
When Street Fighter 5 came up.
You do really well for yourself because you play from the heart. And people is looking at frames and stuff. So you were like, man, I feel like I should do this. He played by feeling. And that's so good. I think that's.
I mean, you know what? I don't want to. It's not, you don't know frames because you don't want to study it.
No, I just think.
Yeah, you just. I feel the same way. But in 2016, we got to practice, man. You got to sit down and study.
I go to practice mode, but I'm not learning frames. That's how you lose.
The thing is.
Okay, wait. Explain to me. That's how you lose.
More people. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Okay, let's okay.
Let's go with Anakin for
okay,
start.
All right. We using names.
Anakin doesn't know frames, but he's won multiple final rounds. Clint doesn't know frames. He's won multiple final rounds. A lot of people who knows frames are getting towed up because they're thinking like, oh, you're not supposed to swing right there. I'm always plus or whatever.
People like me.
Yeah, that's why he loses to a lot of people because he's thinking like, wait a minute, you can't swing right there. He losing to noobs. People like, well, no, I don't want to say like me, but he's losing to noobs because they're not supposed to swing at a certain time. And by him knowing frames, it makes him second guess himself. Me, I don't know it, so I'm just going.
You gonna throw it out?
I'm gonna throw it out there.
Yeah, people like you can't do this, and Ricky will just do it to you.
That's why a lot of people get hit with counter hit back twos and tackling.
Well, he knows what he's doing, so like it's not like he just throwing stuff out there. He feel like somebody gonna go for a mix up, he gonna challenge it, and he usually end up on top.
Yeah, I'm gonna challenge it the right way.
Yeah,
you gonna challenge it the right way. And the right way is what way?
Notice what move they're doing and how slow it is, how slow it's coming out.
Okay.
And I mean, people have patterns. I mean,
all right. Okay, that's where I was going to. So, how do you read people? Like, how long does it take you to actually assess what the hell is going on in a fight?
In Tekken, it may take a game. Street Fighter, it takes probably about a round.
Yeah, Street Fighter take a round.
In Marvel, I'd have been a loss if I can't. If I can't figure you out in the first 2 games, I'm gone. I'm out.
Okay. All right. It's Marvel 2 or Marvel 3?
Marvel 3. Marvel 2, I don't care what you're doing. I'm going in. There's no figuring out in Marvel 2. It's just whoever's the better man is going to win. Point
Yeah.
period. You know. Right. But yeah, Marvel 3, yeah. You got the X Factor. So
you know, you got the juice. You can come back anytime.
You got them red boys.
And the red boys.
Red boys.
All right. Now you guys are. I mean, we are ATL. You know,
Yes.
And we've been here for a really long time. Now, from then to now, what do you think is the biggest change in the scene in Atlanta? And then we'll talk about the world. But like in Atlanta, what do you think is the biggest change in the scene since from when you guys started to today?
The commitment.
Yeah.
Because back in our day, a local would have 100 to 200 people.
Exactly.
Now that they have online play, people are like, well, I go out to go play when I just play online, you know, and it really killed the scene. It killed the scene.
And people don't like to lose either, so they were like, I'm not about to lose in person. I just gonna lose online and just stay in my house.
Mm-hmm.
People don't like to lose, so they just won't come to the tournament.
But is that something that people need to learn? People need to.
Yes, people need to come out to the events and like play in person.
Because it's a totally different experience. Like, I mean, you playing people online, you only playing a certain amount of people, probably playing people on your friend list.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and then on top of it, you got to think about the lag. So it's a different type of feeling when you're here in person. You got to deal with background noise. You're going to be nervous, hands going to be sweaty, heart's going to be pounding, like just, you know,
I think it's good to do both because you can learn a lot of weird matchups online. And offline, you can just get the feel of the person you playing, like right across from you. You can't get that same experience when you play online.
That's true. Now, the thing is when you come to the A, whenever they play one of y'all, it's like you're playing one person on the screen, but you playing one of y'all heckling in the back. Yeah, okay. Now right now I would say that you guys have been like the upper echelon of the theatrics of playing a game. And working together is like Batman and Robin. Okay, all right. Who, in your opinion, are also, you know, putting up just as maybe no. Who, in your opinion, are just as entertaining as you guys? Okay, we're scratching the back of our heads. Okay. So, okay.
Well, maybe. Well, it's only a few, but maybe New York. Maybe it's only a few.
Yeah,
like Yipes.
Yipes is entertaining.
Yeah, he's.
I
think that's it.
Yeah. So we give shout outs to Yipes.
Yipes would be the only person.
It's like Yipes, like form his crew, like
he
make everybody.
He is the crew. He is the crew.
He is the crew.
He is the crew.
Like, and who else? Nah, because people be looking at us like we weird when we be getting crunk and stuff. Like
no, but that's normal ATL.
Yeah, they man, we do this on
the old arcade.
We do this at home.
Yeah, Ricky be yelling.
I've been told I'm gonna get hit with a beer bottle if I don't shut up.
Yeah, Clint choked them out one time, scratched them.
Yeah.
Goddamn jumped on them. Ricky get loud. Oh my God, the neighbors would hear him.
But does that make you better?
Yes, I think so.
Me personally,
I think.
Like, can you play quiet?
Yeah, if I'm quiet, dude, I'm dangerous. I'm dangerous when I'm quiet.
But you always talking.
There's been times that we be in a dark room, not saying nothing for hours.
Yeah, it's a heated.
That when the beef is real.
It's real when I'm quiet. When I'm talking, I'm just talking. But when it's quiet, it's on. It's on. Like, there's been plenty of times when me and him have been playing. Well, there's been many times me and him playing, and you know, we don't say nothing. But I've learned my lesson to stop talking to him because he get angry real quick.
Big boy, you got anger issues?
Nah, just towards me.
Just
towards me.
He'll start talking. And he'll start bringing other people into it. He'll call my brother out the room. Hey, Terrell, look at the nigga. He's like, throw up. I was like, man, come on. I'm going to bring my little brother.
It ain't fun without an audience. No, it's not fun without an audience,
But
man.
that's why y'all do it, man.
Yeah.
And thank you, because like when you guys come, man, you bring the energy, and
Yeah.
I think that's what a lot of people need to learn how to do at all gaming events. Okay, these are games, and they're meant to be played and have fun with other people.
Yeah.
Okay, if it's always too serious, nobody's having fun.
Yeah, nobody's having fun.
Yeah.
Okay, it's okay to have a really tough battle and to really concentrate, but at the end of the day, you got to be able to say, okay, good game, man, that was entertaining. Okay, and just have some fun.
I stand corrected.
Okay.
Corn.
Yeah. Adonis is
Yeah. Okay. Shout out to Detroit. They doing their work.
Yeah,
We
footwork.
forgot all about them.
Footwork.
Yeah, footwork is the man.
He always trying his best to stick with me. He always trying his best. He sticks with me sometimes. And Mr. All Caps, shout out to him.
Yeah.
I apologize, young fellas. I apologize.
Forgot all about y'all.
I forgot all about y'all. Well, I mean, yeah, I forgot all about y'all.
Besides them, it's really
That's,
nobody else.
yeah, just yipes. Besides them.
Yeah.
I mean, it's corn, then yipes.
All right. Okay. All right. So now let's jump into like the phenomenon, which would be Street Fighter V. Okay. All right. So, right now, Street Fighter V in Atlanta, who are the powerhouses?
Let's see, Joel, Neon Forte.
Yeah.
And you say Georgia, right?
In Georgia.
Probably Drusev.
Joseph.
Is it DB?
DB Joseph don't even live here right now.
Okay, well
He
then
come back and forth.
probably be Bates. What is it, GGC crew? Some of them?
Yeah,
I don't
some of
know
them.
their
But
names.
I mean, it depends because probably next month they stop playing.
Okay. Well, now why would they stop playing next month?
I mean, they kind of weird. Like they really Smash Brother players.
Yeah, it's Smash Bros.
They get really good.
Then they stop.
They'll stop, and they won't even come to like. They not even here right now. They probably playing at home.
Okay.
I don't know why. Like they're weird.
Well,
weird.
Grief Factor, he had a wedding to go to. So
Yeah, I know why Grief didn't come.
Yeah.
But like Tucson and Mario, they were here yesterday, and they ain't here today.
Well, I mean, it's a lot of people here, so it's kind of discouraging when it's like a huge crowd, and it's a lot of new blood out here. All right, it's a lot of new blood.
a lot of new blood. Yeah.
It's a lot of new blood.
And a lot of new people. Actually
Yeah, a lot of newbie people.
Alright.
Right, newbie.
Now I'm gonna let you guys get back to the pool, but do you have anything in closing to say to the people?
Yeah, I mean-
Come out. Come out to final
Yeah, please.
round. Come out. Go out to your locals.
Please
Stop playing online so much.
play online, but come out to your events so everybody can get good. Like everybody need experience with all the matchups.
Totally
If you
different
play a
skills.
weird character, man, you need to go take that to a tournament. You might win the tournament. Like you play a Fang or something, you ought to just come to a tournament. Cause I never fought Fang since I've been playing this game.
Wow. Okay. All right. Well, those are words of knowledge. Thank you so very much, big boy.
All right, Scott.
Big people. Big people. Big people.
Goddamn small people.
Small people.
Small people.
Appreciate it. I appreciate that, Pok-Chop.
Right? You know what I'm saying? Don't let
You
this
trying to show his
shirt-
arm?
Don't let this shirt fool you. You know what I'm saying? Don't let this shirt fool